Hey first graders, we've been learning all about the plant life cycle in science class. But did you know that all living things have a life cycle, including you and me, your brother, your dog, the horse, and even, yes, the grass, the plant outside. So all living things have a life cycle, and today we're specifically going to read about the butterfly life cycle. All right, so let's listen to this story to learn about how a butterfly grows. All about butterflies. Look, it's a butterfly. This book will tell you about the lives of these beautiful bugs. Here's a monarch butterfly, we have an ant, a ladybug, and a grasshopper. Butterflies are insects. They have 6 legs just like ants, grasshoppers, and ladybugs. Here are the butterfly parts. Let's go and look at that first. Butterflies have 4 wings. Each wing is covered with thousands of tiny scales. The scales give butterfly wings their bright colors. Butterflies drink their meals through a thin tube called a proboscis. Their favorite meal is nectar, which they suck up from flowers. All right, so let's see. We have the wing over here. We have the eye over here. We have the antenna, and there are 2 antennae coming from the butterfly. Okay, this is what the scales of a wing actually look like up close. And down here is the proboscis. Practice saying proboscis. And this is what that looks like up close as well, right here. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, a fun fact. We have a fun fact. Did you know that there are 17,500 kinds of butterflies? Whew, that's a lot of butterflies. How do you think the ones here got their names? So I'm going to read you some of the different names of butterflies. We have the tiger butterfly. That's very beautiful. We have 89 butterfly. Interesting. Do you see that 89 butterfly down here? We have the owl butterfly, the zebra swallowtail butterfly, the glass wing butterfly, the emerald butterfly. Wow, that one looks very pretty. The peacock butterfly. So many different species, so many different kinds of butterflies. All right. I'm going to read over here. Butterflies come in all different colors. Some have spots, some have stripes, some seem like they have painted wings. Can you look at the pictures and find one that looks like it has a painted wing? But butterflies do not begin their lives looking this way. Let's take a peek at the life cycle of a monarch, a specific kind of butterfly, a monarch, to see how they grow and change. All right, egg to caterpillar, chapter 2. Some butterflies lay more than 1,000 eggs during their lives. Wow. A female monarch lays an egg on a leaf. The egg is tiny. One egg is about the size of a period at the end of this sentence. I hope we're all using our capitals and our punctuation. So an egg of a butterfly is that tiny. Oh my goodness. After a few days, the egg hatches. Out wiggles a hungry caterpillar. First, the caterpillar eats its own eggshell. Then it starts munching leaves. Newborn caterpillars look like this. Wow. Is it cute? Would you want to touch that? Hold it? Crunch, crunch, crunch. The caterpillar keeps eating and growing and changing. It starts out small and white, but soon it becomes long and covered with colorful stripes. The monarch caterpillars only eat milkweed plants. Has lots of color though on it. Have you ever seen this type of caterpillar before? Monarch caterpillars have 16 little legs. After about 2 weeks, the caterpillar takes a rest. It attaches to a twig or leaf and hangs upside down. Something amazing is about to happen. Chapter 3, the chrysalis to the butterfly. So look at these pictures here. I'm going to move the book slowly to the side. Okay, maybe go all the way back. You can see all of them. All right, something's happening to this chrysalis. And you might say, what's a chrysalis? But there's these pictures here, and so we can see that this are the stages of the chrysalis. So this must be the chrysalis, okay? The caterpillar becomes a wrapped up package called a chrysalis. There we go. Inside the package, exciting changes are taking place. The chrysalis turns from green to clear. Presto, changeo! The caterpillar has become a butterfly. A chrysalis protects a caterpillar as it changes into a butterfly. Guess what happens next? The butterfly breaks out of the chrysalis. Then it unfolds its wings, which are soft and damp. The brand new butterfly waits in the sun for its wings to dry. Then, flutter, flutter, away it flies. The monarchs flaps their wings 5 to 12 times a second. Wow, that's so fast. 5 to 12 times in 1 second. It already has flapped its wings that many times. All right, so let's review. All right, the life cycle of the butterfly in review. On the first day, the female butterfly lays an egg on a leaf. Within 4 days, a caterpillar hatches, and it grows and grows. After 2 weeks, remember there is 7 days in a week, so 14 days now have gone by, and the caterpillar becomes a chrysalis. And after 1 month, about 30 days, the butterfly breaks out of the chrysalis. All right, and it is a butterfly. It's no longer a caterpillar. All right, so do you remember the 4 main steps in a monarch butterfly's life cycle? Take a look. The life cycle of a monarch butterfly lasts for about 1 month, or about 30 days. All grown up, last chapter, chapter 4. Monarchs travel in a big group called flocks. In fall, monarch butterflies do what birds do. They fly south for the winter. This is called migration. I'm going to show you this map up here. Okay, and this is a map of the United States and Canada and Mexico on the continent of North America. And this shows you where the monarch butterflies are actually migrating. Some of them travel over 3,000 miles. So if they start up here, okay, in the north, you can see that the arrows are going down towards south, towards Mexico. And they're probably migrating for some warmer weather, especially in the winter time. Some monarchs go to California and some go to Mexico. Mexico, California. Along the way, they rest in trees. Look at all these butterflies in this tree. Monarchs are poisonous to birds and other animals. Their bright wings say, "Don't eat me." In early spring, the monarchs fly back north. So on that previous map, right, if they're down here, then they're going to start to go back up north. They're going to go back up to Canada and to the northern United States. A female lays an egg on a leaf. Then the butterfly life cycle will begin all over again. All right, so first grade. Just like we learned about the seed being planted in the soil, using the water and the nutrients from the soil to help it to grow, and its roots will go out and spread into the soil, and the stem will come up, and the leaves, and eventually a flower, which either produces the seed, or a fruit, which produces the seed, and it begins its life cycle again. Butterflies as well have that same type of life cycle, but it does not get its nutrients from the soil. It gets it from the nectar that it said it liked in the very beginning. And just like Butterflies and plants get nutrients from different places. People too get nutrients from our food. Okay, your vegetables like your carrots and your spinach and your broccoli are going to give you way more nutrients than a donut or a cookie. But they still are providing nutrients for our bodies so we can grow up and continue our life cycle as well. So your project today is actually to show me your life cycle. Your personal life cycle in pictures. All right, can you find a picture of you as a baby, really tiny, and then maybe one from a few years ago, and then find a picture of you now? Your life cycle is not done though. There's so much more to your life, and you're going to get to do some amazing things in it. But I want to see how far you've come, what you looked like, not as a seed, but as a tiny, tiny baby. All right, so that's your task for today. It's our last day learning about life cycles and working with these types of things. So I'm excited to see all of your pictures. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, first graders.